Je relance la capture. Voilà, on va passer sur Vampyr. Je vais changer du coup le titre du live. Tac. Et j'ose espérer que là, graphiquement, je pense pas que le jeu soit une tuerie en termes de graphisme, mais juste que par rapport à Ghost Runner juste avant, on voit la différence et on se dit ah ouais, il y avait quand même un vrai souci avec Ghost Runner. Dans Vampyr, tous vos choix peuvent avoir des conséquences. Ce jeu utilise un système de sauvegarde automatique. Assumez la responsabilité de vos actes. Alors c'est un jeu édité par Dontnod qui a fait les jeux Life is Strange, réputés justement pour être des jeux narratifs à choix et dont les choix effectués par le joueur influent évidemment le déroulé du scénario. Donc ils ont fait Life is Strange, ils ont fait Tell Me Why qu'on a fait récemment en stream également. Donc Vampyr, il me semble que c'est pas un jeu strictement narratif comme ils ont l'habitude de faire, mais qu'il y a un aspect RPG dans le jeu, donc c'est un jeu un peu plus libre, peut-être avec des zones explorées et tout. C'est pas juste un jeu narratif avec des choix. Prometteur sur le papier, tout à fait. Et qui change d'ambiance, puisque bon, les Life is Strange et les Tell Me Why, enfin le Tell Me Why, on est sur une ambiance un peu chill. Là, ce sera peut-être un peu moins chill. Vampyr, let's go, hein. Aucune partie sauvegardée, j'ai jamais touché. Honnêtement, je n'ai même pas vu de gameplay sur ce jeu. J'ai regardé rapidement des petits tests, mais sans lire en détail les tests pour pas ne pas me spoil. Donc je ne sais vraiment rien du jeu. On est sur de la full découverte, hein. Par contre, qu'est-ce que c'est les histoires? Il faut que je choisisse. Ah oui, j'avais pas compris. Je pensais que ça chargeait le petit rond. Je pensais que c'était un loader et pas un sélecteur. Voilà. Options, on va regarder. Vidéo, bon, la luminosité, affichage de l'interface HUD, on le laisse. Audio, on va rester comme ça pour le moment. Jouabilité, on verra. Et langue et sous-titres, taille des sous-titres, on va rester en moyen, comme ça ce sera plus lisible pour vous. Et nom du locuteur, je pense que ça peut être pas mal. Comme ça, on comprend qui parle. J'ai cru aussi, j'allais faire une vanne, c'est super bizarre de mettre ça en curseur quand même. Je suis bien d'accord, je pensais vraiment que c'était un loader. C'est curieux, on dirait que ça charge. C'est curieux, c'est curieux. Nouvelle partie, let's go. Mode histoire. Pour les joueurs qui veulent profiter de l'histoire de Vampyr, cela coupera une partie importante de l'expérience. Bon, à partir du moment où tu lis ça, ça va couper une partie importante de l'expérience. T'as envie de dire, mais qui fait ça? Qui choisit ça? Non, on va pas faire le mode histoire. Combat très facile, vous ne recevrez aucune récompense en terminant ce mode sans tuer de citoyens. Mode normal. Pour les joueurs qui veulent vivre l'expérience Vampyr originale, votre personnage progresse plus vite si vous tuez des citoyens. La difficulté des combats est liée au nombre de citoyens que vous tuez. Mais par contre à gauche ils disent vous ne recevrez aucune récompense en terminant ce mode sans tuer de citoyens. J'ai l'impression que du coup dans les choix à faire, si on tue ou non des citoyens, voilà, peut-être qu'on devient un bon ou un mauvais vampire. Comme le bon ou le mauvais chasseur. Mode difficile pour les joueurs qui veulent mettre à l'épreuve leurs compétences vampiriques. Votre pouvoir en tant que vampire est directement lié aux citoyens que vous choisissez d'étreindre. Les ennemis sont plus difficiles à tuer, frappent plus fort. Les points d'expérience obtenus en tuant des ennemis au combat sont réduits. Non, on va faire en mode normal, hein. Il n'y a pas de bon ou de mauvais vampire. La difficulté de ce jeu est directement liée à vos actions. J'ai pas eu le temps de lire la suite parce que c'est passé extrêmement vite alors que le chargement est en train de planter Et j'aurais eu le temps de le lire s'il était resté affiché jusqu'au bout. Je suis en mode troll maintenant. En fait, le jeu Ghost Runner m'a salé de ouf parce que je me suis ressenti... je me suis senti un petit peu arnaque par le jeu, quoi. Disons, quand tu viens d'acheter un jeu tout neuf à 30 balles, tu t'attends à un truc propre. Pardon. T'inquiète, je suis sûr que c'est une erreur d'install. J'espère, mais j'y crois pas trop, j'ai jamais vu ça sur Play. Jamais vu ça.
Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Déjà, c'est bonne ambiance. Alors, ça y est, le jeu commence. Ah, le chargement, c'est le petit Y en haut à droite. On n'a pas l'air bien, hein.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Comme l'impression qu'il va la bouffer. Mais ça a l'air de quelqu'un qui l'appréciait en fait.
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary!
C'est sa sœur.
Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Mary.
Il a sucé sa sœur. C'est honteux. Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il fait là? C'est la vérité. Ah oui, bon, on l'a tous vu, hein, effectivement. Il a sucé sa sœur. Hein.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Putain, ça perd pas de temps.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot!
On peut pas aller là, il y a un mur. Mais qu'est-ce que... Je sais pas comment courir.
This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
C'est pas trop sombre pour vous?
No, please, stop. I mean you no harm. What's going on?
Bon, je sais pas où je vais, mais j'y vais quoi.
What have I done? What's all this about?
Ah,
Shit, where'd it go?
attaque au corps à corps.
Now, I can defend myself.
Ah oui, donc on n'est pas du tout sur un jeu narratif.
Who are you?
Voilà.
Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Graphiquement, on dirait du Uncharted 1. Ah! Ah, après, on n'a encore rien vu. Hein.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Mais attaque-le!
Sorry.
Mais je pense que c'est un style un peu... ça se veut pas photoréaliste, mais un peu, comment dire, lissé. Pour le moment, les graphismes me choquent pas en termes de rendu. Plutôt propre, mais sans plus. Et bon là, tout est sombre, mais il y a des beaux effets de lumière, là, ça c'est pas mal.
No, please, stop! Who are you? Shit! You... What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's sake? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Bah, je pense que le jeu va se jouer principalement de nuit, si le soleil... Bah oui, évidemment, on est un vampire, donc le soleil, bien sûr. Bon, en tout cas, il faudra rester dans l'ombre.
Find somewhere to hide. me go!
Ouf. Ah, faut rester appuyé sur rond. Pour courir, c'est ça que je cherchais tout à l'heure.
Shelter! Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Bah, c'est un peu lui qui a fait ça à sa sœur. Hein. Ok, donc on est bien sur une map. Une map assez vaste, a priori. Donc un petit monde ouvert. Situation sanitaire stable, grave, critique, c'est insatisfaisant, hostile. Ok. Ok. Mais un vampire quand... Ah, bah elle par exemple. Un vampire, quand il suce le sang de quelqu'un, est-ce que ce quelqu'un décède juste ou il devient un vampire? Qu'est-ce qui fait qu'un vampire permet à une autre personne de devenir vampire? Comment ça se passe?
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are.
Hello Fighters, bienvenue.
Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
Vous me dites si c'est trop sombre, hein. À la limite je mets un petit peu plus de luminosité. Je pense que c'est un jeu qui restera assez sombre dans ses décors et son ambiance bien sûr, mais faut quand même que ce soit visible un minimum, sinon c'est pas agréable à regarder, donc dites-moi si jamais. Ah, il va pas se voir dans le reflet. Si. Un vampire peut se voir dans le reflet.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. still have so much left that needs doing.
Mhm.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him. That's the
C'est un
enemy
médecin
coming.
peut-être?
The orders are to evacuate the hospital. Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Mhm.
No, it never got easy.
Un peu dormir.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
Ah oui, déjà, direct, on est confronté à un choix qui n'en est sûrement pas un. Là, on peut se tirer dessus en plein cœur. Bah, let's go alors, hein. Et voilà, l'introduction de Vampyr terminée.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who changes blood in sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Évolution. Les lits des refuges vous permettent de vous reposer et d'évoluer. Dépensez des points d'expérience pour monter en niveau et améliorer vos compétences vampiriques. Commencez en sélectionnant la compétence autophagie. Vous consommez votre propre sang pour soigner instantanément des dégâts normaux et aggravés. Ah oui, d'accord. Ah oui, chaque point là, c'est un arbre de compétences derrière. Incroyable. Griffe, une attaque à courte portée qui peut découper toute créature vivante devant vous. Lance de sang, vous projetez une lance faite de sang qui peut transpercer les ennemis devant vous. Brume des ténèbres, vous placez un nuage d'ombre à vos pieds ou à ceux de votre cible. Le nuage explose après quelques secondes, infligeant de sérieux dégâts. Ah, il en a beaucoup de points en fait. Bon, ça peut être pas mal. Ok.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become. These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here! My head's spinning. It's locked.
Après, il voulait se tuer tout à l'heure. Arme main gauche. Les armes main gauche peuvent être utilisées en appuyant sur la touche triangle. Elles permettent des attaques spéciales et consomment de l'endurance.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Appuyez sur triangle pour utiliser votre pieu et infliger des dégâts d'étourdissement. Un ennemi assommé est vulnérable aux morsures. Morsure. Appuyez sur croix pour mordre un ennemi étourdi. Mordre un ennemi remplit votre barre de santé et vous permet de récupérer du sang nécessaire à l'utilisation de vos compétences.
I never knew I had.
Ah ok.
This one stinks already.
reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
C'est bien vu de sa part. Engagez-vous. Votre roi et votre pays ont besoin de vous. Engagez-vous dans l'armée britannique pour aider nos courageux frères au front.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I can't believe I'm doing this. I cannot enter. This is despicable.
Mais il le fait.
It's locked.
Ça c'est sympa ça.
Dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Les petits sauts.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
C'est tout fermé.
What will London have to say to me? I cannot enter. I've so many questions unanswered.
Mais oui, j'imagine qu'il a beaucoup de questions. Je vais un tout peu augmenter. Ça a sauvegardé? Oui.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Moi, je veux tout inspecter dans les moindres détails.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked, all right.
It's locked, alright. Ça me fait vachement penser dans le style là, avec quand on passe en noir et blanc avec juste le rouge et tout, à The Saboteur. Saboteur, un jeu un petit peu vieux maintenant, mais c'est vraiment très cool. C'est passé pendant la Première ou la Seconde Guerre mondiale. La Seconde Guerre mondiale, oui, la Seconde Guerre mondiale bien sûr, en noir et blanc et à Paris. Très très cool ce Saboteur. Et ça me rappelle un peu ça quand on passe en noir et blanc. Oui, parce que j'imagine que nous ne sommes pas le seul vampire, ou en tout cas, nous ne sommes pas les seuls non-humains.
It's locked.
It's locked, alright.
There is no one in sight.
Je fouille un petit peu. Des vis, des graines, de l'aluminium. Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire avec ce qu'on ramasse là?
It's locked, all right. There's nobody here. There's no one in.
Il y a un refuge caché à proximité, soyez vigilants.
He didn't deserve this.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the turquoise turf.
Hello,
Whoever
sir.
he may be,
Are you all right?
the killer
Is there any
recently
way I can help
entered
you?
this bar.
I don't know.
Maybe some of
Maybe
the
you
locals
could just
saw
talk
him.
to me.
Et il parle, il parle plusieurs fois à lui-même en même temps.
He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say is the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Très
I'll
logique.
leave then. Thank you.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Il parlait d'un refuge caché.
I have this thirst for blood. According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Vous avez trouvé un nouveau refuge, vous pouvez y dépenser vos points d'expérience en dormant ou bien fabriquer un nouvel objet sur l'établi. Tout remplir, mais j'ai rien à remplir. J'ai rien à construire aussi, je pense. Artisanat. Les établis vous permettent de fabriquer des traitements pour soigner les citoyens malades, des sérums pour booster votre métabolisme durant les combats et des améliorations d'armes et modules pour les personnaliser. Ok. Je tente des trucs. La nuit suivante. Ok.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Bien sûr.
He didn't deserve this.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
I hope I live
No funny business, bien sûr. Donc il est là, la première porte.
No place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone's eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word.
Will anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Je ne sais plus vraiment.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
C'est le commissaire Gordon, c'est lui-même. C'est lui-même. Et nous sommes Batman, bien évidemment.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Ah bah ça tombe bien, nous aussi. Qu'est-ce que cette confrérie? Tu as tes fameux choix, exactement. Voilà, pour le moment, c'est juste le dialogue.
Exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then...
Ça me fait penser à Wolf Among Us aussi. C'est vrai. C'est pas faux.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Oui, sûrement.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Je lui demanderai des explications. Bah ouais.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
On lui vole sa thune, et il s'en fout. Bon, il y avait clairement une femme qui s'est barrée, il y a eu un bruit de... Il y a une femme vampire avec lui, quoi.
It's locked. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Mhm. Indice requis.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts. Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Bim. Il nous a...
I should just run as far away from the... Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really.
Nous avons notre suspect.
Never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Indice sur les citoyens. Vous avez découvert un indice. Celui-ci révèle un secret sur un citoyen ou une de ses relations. Appuyez sur le pavé tactile pour ouvrir la fiche d'identité d'un citoyen. Ah putain, c'est ouf. Les gens qu'on croise, du coup... Qualité du sang et tout, putain. Ah oui, si jamais on veut jouer... Alors là, ok, je comprends les choix qu'on va pouvoir faire. C'est que là, on croise des gens et tout. Si on fait le méchant vampire, on peut tous les bouffer et on voit un petit peu ce qu'ils peuvent nous rapporter en expérience au niveau du sang. Mais on pourrait ne pas le faire également, j'imagine. Ouais, il y a quand même un certain nombre, du coup.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Il est forcément quelque part par là.
You again. What can I do for you?
Indice sur le citoyen. En tant que vampire, vous pouvez forcer un citoyen à vous révéler des informations grâce aux indices que vous avez découverts.
Talk to me about the visit from your old friend William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Ouais, mais je demandais s'il y avait quelqu'un d'autre qui était venu. J'ai pas demandé s'il y avait un autre client.
Who is he?
Donc il a menti.
Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Et bah voilà. On peut pas y aller par là.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Inspecter les bateaux. Ah oui, dans là-dedans. Ah oui. Je l'ai vu, hein, mais je regarde s'il n'y a pas des trucs. Ah, il dort dans son bateau, mais qui n'a pas de... qui n'est pas couvert.
This man has just been drained of blood. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Il est mort, non?
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
On est plutôt sur un décès, donc c'est pas notre suspect finalement. Arme à distance. Équipez-vous d'une arme à distance, puis appuyez sur triangle pour l'utiliser, infliger des dégâts standards et des dégâts d'étourdissement.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
So damn cold. There's safer places to be than here. Go back home, idiots!
Bah, faut pas rester appuyé sur triangle, ils ont menti. Ils ont complètement menti. Faut appuyer sur triangle tout court.
It's locked, all right.
Résistance. Certains ennemis sont plus résistants à certains types de dégâts. Il existe 4 types de résistance. Corps à corps, à distance, sang et ténèbres. L'orange indique une résistance moyenne, le rouge indique une résistance forte. Ok.
No civilians allowed, sir. I'm cold. There's nothing here. Look like that! It's on to us! Yeah! It's on it! It's on it! Watch it! It's a killer!
Eux, je pense que les tuer, ça ne pose pas de soucis. Il n'y a plus de traces. Ah, ça doit être lui. Il est bizarre, lui.
That's this nest of them cleaned out. We won't see any of these bastards back here again. Over there!
Tout le monde s'en est foutu.
It's a leech! Kill it! Watch yourselves! Here's one of them! Christ! He's dead! Over
Investiguer sur le tueur, suivre les traces de sang partant du quai. Bon, on l'a aperçu tout à l'heure en scannant la zone. Mhm. Un nouveau refuge. On ne peut rien fabriquer pour le moment. Défensive, coagulation. Vous figez le sang dans les veines de votre proie, le laissant sans défense. Crée une barrière invisible qui absorbe les dégâts directs jusqu'à destruction ou dissipation. Faire ça. Ah, ça fait rip-up les ennemis? Curieux.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Inconnu.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop. Justice.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Ah bah c'est lui, William Bishop, c'était pas lui qu'on avait trouvé tout à l'heure dans le bateau. Putain, qu'est-ce qu'il me fait là? Oh là là. Bah voilà, on a tué un autre vampire. Donc on n'était pas seul et bien sûr...
William, please, stop. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll
Il est pas
stray
mort.
without...
Il est pas mort du tout.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Il va.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I almost tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood. Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Eh bah très bien. Nous avons notre allié. Donc il y a des scales qui sont quoi, des vampires, des petits vampires.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
État du quartier satisfaisant. Ah, j'ai pas le droit.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Clay Cox, qualité du sang indique la qualité d'expérience que vous pourrez tirer d'un citoyen. Plus la qualité du sang est bonne, plus la quantité d'expérience reçue est importante. Charmer. Moi je veux pas le charmer. Afin de boire le sang d'une proie, vous devez d'abord la charmer pour l'attirer vers un lieu à l'abri des regards. Votre niveau de charme doit être supérieur ou égal à la résistance de citoyen. Appuyez sur L1, bon j'ai pas le choix.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Moi je veux l'amener à l'hôpital. Parce que je suis un gentil vampire. Le jeu va me montrer ce qu'on peut faire, mais j'ai compris, du coup je ne veux pas tuer cette personne, je veux la guérir. Ils s'en foutent. Bon, et bah le jeu me laisse pas le choix, je vais donc tuer cette personne, mais uniquement parce que le jeu me l'a demandé. Puis moi aussi parce que cette personne vient de tuer une autre personne, donc c'est pas forcément... Soif de sang. Appuyez sur quoi pour étreindre Claycox auront se relâcher. Éteindre Claycox vous fera gagner énormément d'expérience, mais cela aura des conséquences sur la suite de l'aventure. En apprendre plus sur les citoyens, récupérer leur indice augmente la quantité d'expérience que vous obtenez.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
What happened? Whoa, I feel giddy.
On a résisté.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Est-ce que là on pourrait décider de le bouffer après coup? Un coffre.
It's locked.
It's locked, alright. Alright. Pas faire l'accent. Ah bah ils ont disparu.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
J'ai quelques questions.
First. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Ok, ça me va.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Très bien, je vous remercie pour ces informations.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
On recherche les infirmières, bah oui bien sûr. En ces temps difficiles. De tous ses parents publics. Ah bah alors là, c'est dans le thème. Hein.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Ah d'accord.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
I don't see any reason why I should justify my actions to you.
That's true, Dr. Reed. The only judge has to be yourself. The question is, are you judging yourself hard enough?
Allez, bah merci, salut hein.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation, they're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital, instead of a burden.
Quel connard.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Bon, du coup, je sais pas ce que notre personnage a pu faire de bien ou pas bien, mais clairement, lui ne nous apprécie pas pour des raisons peut-être bien fondées. Je ne sais pas, je ne sais pas.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Ah, mais c'est encore elle.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
J'arrive dans un hôpital que je dois aider et je vide les fioles et tout. Paye ton aide. Bon, notre bureau doit être au-dessus. Je croyais qu'un vampire n'apparaissait pas dans les miroirs. Peut-être... peut-être pas les bonnes infos. Je suis pas un expert en vampire, hein, vraiment. Je pensais vraiment que les vampires n'avaient pas de reflet. Je sais pas pourquoi. Je croyais.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But
Attendez.
what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Incroyable, je fais une pause complètement hors sujet. Je viens d'avoir une alerte. Le jeu Cyberpunk 2077 est reporté à nouveau. Il ne sortira donc pas le 19 novembre, en même temps que la Play 5 d'ailleurs. Il a été reporté de 21 jours, il sortira donc le 10 décembre. Veuillez accepter nos sincères excuses. Notre plus gros challenge maintenant est de sortir le jeu sur current gen et next gen et PC en même temps. On doit le sortir donc en 9 versions, Xbox. Ouais, enfin bref, toutes les plateformes actuelles et à venir. Voilà. Donc le jeu Cyberpunk est reporté. Voilà. C'était la petite info hors sujet. Allez, salut.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive this epidemic.
Ah, j'ai fini de retélécharger Ghost Runner. On regardera après. Je vais jusqu'au bureau et après j'ai envie de regarder quand même. Je suis très curieux de savoir si ça a amélioré quelque chose.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Voilà. Analyser le sang. Ah oui, on va quand même analyser le sang, bah oui, oui.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Bah, donne-lui. Est-ce qu'il veut que... Ok.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Ok. La nuit suivante.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Voilà, on a terminé le chapitre 1 de Vampyr. On va s'arrêter là pour Vampyr. On reprendra plus tard. À la base, on devait faire du Ghost Runner qu'on a un petit peu fait. Mais il y avait des soucis techniques. J'ai donc supprimé et retéléchargé le jeu. Donc, on va tester tout de suite. On arrête la VOD ici que j'ai oublié de cutter. Donc, il faudra que je m'en occupe plus tard. Des bisous YouTube. À bientôt.